G'day superstars and legends, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you a couple of basic fishing knots. So we're going to have a patternosta, we're going to have a blood knot, and we're also going to do a running sinker. I hope you enjoy the video. All right, now this is the coolest part. Here we go. So what we've got is we've got about 4 feet of line, and we've just put a swivel on the end. Just a little swivel with a blood knot, a locked blood knot. Now, you want to get a couple of little hooks. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the hook on. Put the hook down. The hook down about that far. Just depends on where you want to put it. Now, here's the cool part. Now, for this to work, you get one hand and you twist it one way, and you get your other hand and you twist it like that. So, twist. So you want to basically, like you're wringing something out. And what you'll have is you'll have this little bit, right? Now to lock this up, what you do is you get the ends, right? And you basically make a circle, right? So you can see what I've done here. You just get the two ends, right? And you make a circle like that. So you've got your little piece, right? And all you do is you wrap this around a few times. So right now it should look like that, right? And then you take your hook and you put it up through the bottom, right? Now it should look like this with a bit of luck. And there you go. I don't know if you can see it, but basically it's just going to hang your hook out while you fish. And now let's put the next one on. Okay, hopefully with a bit of luck this is filming where I want to be. So you put your hook in, put it down to near your other hook. So you want them, a little bit apart. And you just turn your hands both like this. And then take this and we just want to take the ends and then take the hook and put it up through the middle of that, and then just pull it tightly, and there you have the two hooks. And now for the bottom, you want to put a snap swivel, which is just a swivel with a snap on it. I always put it through twice, because there's nothing worse than losing a fish, breaking off. You never know. There's some monsters out there. All right, put that through there. Pull the knot. So we've got another locked blood knot. Okay guys, that is basically a patternosta rig. You've got your two hooks coming out, and then on the bottom you snap on. Oh yeah, I've just dropped my hooks, great. So we'll just put a little bomb sinker. I think that's 30 gram. We'll just snap swivel that on the bottom, so you can see. You can interchange how heavy you want your sinkers. You can just take them out and change them over all the time. And that's basically your patternosta. So you've got your swivel up the top, locked blood knot. You've got your 2 hooks coming off, and you've got your sinker on the bottom. That's as easy as it is. And with some luck, your hooks and your knots stay where they are, and you put bait on them, and what that'll do is that'll basically sit on the bottom of the ocean. Those 2 hooks will dangle with the current spinning around like that. The reason you put a swivel on is so it doesn't get tangled, and it helps if there's one on the bottom, the snap swivel. And that's a patternosta rig, and you can interchange the hooks as much as you want. You can make your line longer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you again how to do. Alright, so you've got your hook. So you want to go like this. One hand one way, one hand the other way. And what it will do is it will make this. You can make it long, short. Okay, we got that. Now, take the top and put them together like this. So the top should look like, just pull it out and then just wrap it around itself up the top here. And then get your hook, put it through the middle, and then pull it. And with a bit of luck, ow. And that's why I don't really make them too long with the heavy hooks, because they tend to tangle and just dangle like that. But that's the knot. That's the knot you want. I don't know, it's not really picking it up. Okay, now I'm going to show you the running sinker. So basically what you want to get yourself a swivel, you want to tie it on. So once again, doing the locked blood knot, loop it through twice, turn this around a few times, and then just put it back through. And with a bit of luck, there's your swivel tied on. And what you want to do is you want to put a hook on the other end. So let's just grab a small hook. So we've got a small little hook. Just loop it around, usually 5 to 10 times. Put that through, pull that tight. So what you got now is you have a hook on one end and a swivel on the other end. Now what you want to do is you want to attach it on your line. Here's one I've prepared a bit earlier, but before you attach it on your line like that, right, and I've got the one I haven't attached next to it, you want to put your sinker above it before you attach the swivel. So basically it runs. So that will sit on the ground and when the fish bite, they'll pull it and they won't get too scared off by the weight of the sinker. And that's what they call the running sinker, because it just runs up and down like that. And there you go. That's the patternosta rig and the running sinker. There's the good one. I'm actually going to use this now, this rig, and just tie it on. I've made up a few. When I go fishing, I always make up a few rigs, because you just never know when you're going to get bitten off, and there's nothing worse than standing around tying lines again when you've been broken off and the fish are on the bite, and you're sitting there for 10 minutes trying to put a rig back on. But yeah, here's a couple that I've already done. You can make them longer, you can make them shorter, but you get the idea. Thanks for watching.